Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. This is a donation request from WNY Retiree. The first song that he asked me to listen to was Nightwish's cover of High Hopes, which is originally done by Pink Floyd. However, I do not believe I have heard that song, so it's important for me, loving Pink Floyd as much as I do, to hear that version first. So I'm going to go ahead and go to another one that he requested, which is Marco's band Tarot, and the song is called Tides. He sent me a link for this specific video, so that's the one I'm going to watch. I just want to first do a little bit of reading both on the band and on Marco himself, just a little bit to get an idea. Now, in The Greatest Show on Earth, there was a point where Marco was singing and I noticed how good his voice was, and I understand that there is a lot of amazing factors with Marco himself. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of research here. Tarot is a Finnish heavy metal band. They're most famous for being the one of the earliest metal bands in Finland, and for the song Wings of Darkness from 1986 album Spell of Iron. Okay, so Wings of Darkness, is that a song I should definitely listen to at some point? While having enjoyed a broad underground popularity in Finland, the band has never been notable elsewhere until gaining new success in recent years with their singer and bassist Marco Haitala in the largely successful Nightwish for nearly 2 decades. With a more global audience, the band re-recorded Spell of the Iron for its 25th anniversary. They were also known as Purgatory, active from '82 to 2016, and then 2023 to present. Okay. It looks like he might have a brother in this band as well. Let me go over to Marco's wiki page. He's born in '66, so he's 58, is a Finnish heavy metal vocalist, bassist, and songwriter. Internationally, he's best known as the former bassist, male vocalist, and secondary composer to Tuomas, still can't say his name properly, I don't think, of the symphonic metal band Nightwish. He is also the vocal and bassist as well as composer and lyricist for the heavy metal band Tarot. He is also a member of the supergroup Northern Kings and portrayed one of the main characters in Airion's 2013 album, The Theory of Everything. Airion? I know I'm not saying that correctly either, probably. The other song that WNY requested was one of his solo songs, and I believe it was more recent. And there were several notes about Marco under that, but I don't want to get into those until I do that video. But I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit under the biography section here. Okay, so he's the youngest child. He lived in Tervo until the age of 15, after which he moved to Kuopio to study classical guitar, vocals, and music theory in high school. In 1984, he and his brother Zachary formed the heavy metal band Tarot under the name Purgatory. In '86, Tarot received the deal for the first album and went on tour. Before becoming a full-time musician, he worked as a live and studio sound engineer. Okay, that's pretty cool. So he's probably got a lot of knowledge. While on tour with Tarot in 1998, Marco had met the members of the band Nightwish as they were opening act for his band. Okay, interesting. 1998. Marco recalled having watched their performance. This is a quote. "I watched their show and thought their music was actually quite good at times. They had all this force and drama, so maybe someday they would successfully combine the two. But goddamn, they looked absolutely horrible on stage. Short-haired guys just standing there. Tarha was a pretty girl, but just as petrified, shrieking in the middle of the stage in her leather pants. Honestly, I assumed them to just be a momentary fad and thought they will fade away after 6 months or so. Luckily, of course, I was so wrong." That's interesting that that's how he met and ultimately what led him to join that band. So let me just try to find out when this was recorded. Recorded in Finland on 17th of August, 2007. Okay, very good. Let's get going.
Nyt ajetaan nimittäin testata, että saadaanko teidät kyyneliin.
Oh no.
Toivon mukaan. Jos ei, niin sekin välttää kyllä. Saa olla muuten vaan murheellinen. Seuraavan biisi aloittaa Janne Tolsa. Se nimeltään Tides.
Hang on, I just want to find out what instrument his brother is on. Let's see, it said in the description. Guitar. Okay. Let me just rewind it a little bit. We'll start it over.
Tides. Oh, I see your face as if in a dream. Eyes where the shadows drown, frozen in a frown. And I feel like paper burning free. The wind is shattering me on the sky and the sea. Whoa, now, endless days alive.
Man, his voice is vibrato. Man, his voice.
Stop!
Must be his brother. Just real quick, is that the drummer that was on the first video that I saw of Nightwish, Ghost Love Score? Is he the same drummer that was in that? He looks similar. I'll have to look into this later, or if you guys want to let me know. His voice is, I heard it in the Greatest Show on Earth. I just was so enthralled with Floor at the time, I didn't really comment much about it, but it's like, it's extremely powerful sounding, and his vibrato is incredible. Let's rewind it a little bit. I'm sorry I stopped it right in the middle of that guitar solo. Let's go ahead and start it over. I'm sorry. I know better than that, but I still do it. That doesn't seem like... Okay. Okay, his brother's singing too. Oh no, that's not his brother, that was him. He looks similar.
Oh, I see your face as if love real. Eyes where the shadows run, frozen in a frown.
Wow. That was, he said in the beginning that it was going to be sad, and I think I picked up about depression and possibly maybe a little bit about suicide. I'm not sure. He said something about endless days, still alive somehow, and then something about his soul to the sky. I think I'm going to go ahead and look up these lyrics real quick just so I know. Okay, I see your face in a dream. Eyes were... Okay, this was the last thing he said. Frozen in a frown. And I feel like paper burning free. The wind is shattering me. I'm the sky, I'm the sea. Walk for now. Endless days alive somehow. Staring, dreaming, cold rain. Skin steaming. Just some fog in my eyes. Tides in my blood follow the pale moon. I like that line. Tides in my blood follow the pale moon. Drawing my soul to the skies. Okay. Standing here where a dream once had a home. Emptiness now calls. Yeah, this is about depression, I think, in general. I don't know, maybe there's something specific. Where hope crumbled with the walls, and I feel just like dust lighter than air, winged by the smallest prayer, destination anywhere. That was a heavy one. I don't know if I'm right or not, but it seems like it's written from the perspective of someone who's suffering from depression and may not want to be around anymore. Please let me know if I'm wrong. WNY, thank you so much for suggesting this. I'm definitely interested in hearing more. His voice has got my attention. It had my attention in that Nightwish reaction. I just was so preoccupied with Floor. and I'm sure you guys understand why. That was amazing. Let me know what other songs by Taro that I need to hear. If it's good music and there's some great artists and musicians and singers, I'm more than willing to check it out. Again, thank you for this one. I appreciate you guys being here to watch, and I will see you next time.
God, are you excited?